Capricorn, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Here we go. Ooh. You're hoping for the recipe for emotional contentment here. There we go. You see a little bit better? Is the Temperance and the Nine of Cups. So you're hoping for a little bit of emotional fulfillment. You're hoping that what you've been planning and what you've been doing, that you have the right recipe in order to finagle what it is that you wanted. What you fear is losing control of your resources to the process of illusion or delusion. So it's like you've had this plan for happiness and fulfillment, and you've been working it. You've really been putting in a lot of work on what it is that you want to do and what it is that you want to accomplish, and you're seeing things falling into place, and you're like, yes, I hope I got it right this time. I hope I just really figured it out, and I'm using everything wisely and putting my resources to the test for emotional fulfillment. But you fear that maybe one ingredient is bad, or you missed a step somewhere. You're constantly overthinking and going back over all the steps that you took in the hopes that you didn't disillusion yourself somewhere, or that you didn't, like I said, use like a bad ingredient, or that everything is working the way that you want it to. So it's like you're moving forward with your plan, but you're constantly, your fears, did I cross all the T's and dot all the I's? The reality of the situation is that this is a very well thought out issue. You've gathered a lot of information in order to move forward, and that you've defended all of these responsibilities that you've picked up along the way. Each one of these wands is a choice. It's a responsibility. It's a passion. It's a new growth. And you've defended these moving forward, and you're very, very happy to continue moving forward. So it kind of feels to me like you fear you missed a step in a systematic approach, which is probably what Capricorns do every day, all day. They constantly fear that they missed a step in a systematic approach. Oh, it's very funny. Oh, 2 came out here. Okay. So you recognize that you had some bad habits in the past that caused you some heartbreak, but you learned the lessons you needed to learn in order to get over those things. And that is keeping the understanding, or not the understandings, that's keeping you in line not to fall back into your old habits. It's keeping those old habits to the forefront. Remembering the old heartaches and remembering the mistakes that you made in the past is keeping you on track. So you're riding that really good line between success and excess very, very well. You know not to overstep your bounds. You know not to try and rush a particular thing because you've done those things in the past. You've learned those lessons. You don't want to even think of going off of your path right now because you see the goal on the horizon. Capricorn, I almost want to say that your fear of going back over everything and overthinking is what's keeping you on track. So it is a balance between the hope and the fear that is giving you the reality of this systematic approach. It's what's allowing you to make small adjustments as you go along to make sure your plan works out for good this time. Capricorn, you guys have been riding high for months now. Keep moving in the direction that you're moving. It feels to me like you're finally able to manifest the things that you want. And like I said, making these small adjustments as you move forward. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call this reading a systematic approach because that seems to be what has been working for you guys for a very long time. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. Even if I'm just validating your feelings, at least that's something. And I'll see you guys next time.